Something about beating the New England Patriots just feels so good.
Football is back, baby. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Playbook Sports Podcast and another victory for your Miami Dolphins, who now sit at 2-0, top of the AFC East. 2 road games, 2 wins. You absolutely love to see that. This Dolphins team is winning games in multiple ways already. 2 games, 2 different kinds of wins. First game just threw all over the Chargers. You knew Bill Belichick was going to take that away. You knew that if anybody in this league, defensive-minded guy, is going to be able to stop our offense, it's going to be Bill Belichick. He's going to be able to slow it down. I wouldn't even say he stopped it, but he at least slowed it down. And Mike McDaniel adjusted it. I'll get into it when I get into the keys for the game that I had mentioned in the preview video, but we ran the ball, you guys. We ran the ball, and we ran it so well and so effectively. Oh, it was awesome to see. Just real quickly, some stats on the game for your Miami Dolphins. Tua, 21 of 30, 249, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was sacked once. Quarterback rating of 75.4. That's on a scale of 0 to 100, 50 being average. And a passer rating of 92.2. No, he didn't throw for 470 yards again. Darn it. I'm okay with that. I did not like the interception to Christian Gonzalez. I think he just saw Tyreek a second too late and should have probably just given up on that play and done something else with it. But at the same time, I'm not going to tell him what to do. He's leading the NFL in yards. He's got more touchdowns and interceptions, and he's 2-0 as a quarterback. And he's been very, very good as well in both of these games. I mean, that drop in the bucket pass to Braxton Berrios was an absolute thing of beauty. No, he's not going to throw up 500 yards a week, but 270, touchdown, and a win, I'll take it every single week. But the big name here from this game, Raheem Mostert, 18 carries, 121 yards, averaging 6.7 yards a carry, and 2 rushing touchdowns, including that nice 43-yard touchdown. What a block. Man, Connor Williams, figure out how to snap the fucking football, please and thank you. But damn, you can block, buddy. He can sure run block with the best of them. That's why PFF had him graded so high. After the snap, the guy's fantastic. The snap is the problem. Figure it out. But otherwise, that 43-yard run where him and Robert Hunt double-teamed the lineman, then Hunt peeled off and went and got the second-level guy. Oh, God, it was a thing of beauty. This offensive line, man, shockingly solid. Belichick, you know what he can do. He can take away what you want to do, and that's give the ball to Tyreek Hill. He slowed him down. Only 5 catches for 40 yards. Did have a nice touchdown. Took it away. And so we had to adjust, and we leaned on the running game to the tune of 145 rushing yards, nearly 5 yards a carry for the team. You like to see that. Jalen Waddle, hopefully he gets through the concussion protocol quickly, and he's okay. He hit him helmet to helmet, led with his head. That's a flag. End of the day, it's a flag. Don't care who you are. By the way, these refs, rough game all around. Everyone wants to point to to the first down that wasn't a first down based on the line. And like, oh, you can't overturn it. Yes, you can, because it's not a first down. But we don't want to talk about the fact that on the New England Patriots touchdown pass to Hunter Henry, they have 4 of their 5 offensive linemen downfield. And Hunter Henry, who caught it, is blocking downfield. There's so many flags that could have been thrown on that play, and they're like, nah. Or when Jalen Waddle was mauled trying to catch a pass and they didn't throw a flag on that. We can do this all day. At the end of the day, refs weren't great. It is what it is. Sorry. New England, you got the benefit of the doubt for 20-something years. You really want to complain now? Are you sure? Whatever, man. Jalen Waddle's solid day. 4 for 86. Does suck to see him hurt. Hopefully he is able to bounce back. On the New England Patriots side, Mac Jones was okay. 31 of 42, 231, a touchdown interception as well. But he had sacked 4 times. His QBR was only 64.4. Passer rating 84.5. They're going to throw the ball a lot. I mean, these first 2 games, he's thrown the ball for, 96 times in 2 games. That just cannot be the plan with those pass-catching guys. I mean, Devontae Parker had a good day, 6 for 57, but he got absolutely bodied by Xavier Howard on that interception. Hunter Henry, tight ends are going to give us fits all year. I'm just accepting that. If you have a tight end and they play the Dolphins, put them in your fantasy lineup, bet money on them to score a touchdown, they're going to score on us. We just can't stop tight ends. We've never been able to. Kendrick Bourne, 4 for 29. Mike Gesicki, 5 for 33. Love that they go to him on the last play when knowing he can't break a tackle or get any yards after the catch. He's never been able to do it. He was so mad that they lost. Him over on the sideline slamming his helmet down. Oh, you could tell this one meant a lot to the Patriots, and they really felt like they needed this one. And they did not get it. Darn it. Shoot. But let's look back at the 5 keys that I gave out for this Dolphins game as well as the X factors. So X factors first. Offensively, I said Ramondre Stevenson for New England would be an X factor. 15 carries, 50 yards, less than 4 yards a carry, and 1 touchdown on just an easy one to punch in. They didn't move the ball. Our run defense came to play after getting gashed last week. Man, that was huge. And then my X factor for Miami was Jalen Waddle because I figured Tyreek Hill would be taken out of it. And he did lead the team in receiving 4 for 86. There were just no big plays in this game from the pass offense, and that's okay because we won the game a different way. That is awesome to see. And then on the defensive side, I had Matthew Judon for the New England Patriots. He had 4 tackles, 2 TFLs, and he did have the only sack of the game for the Patriots. He's a beast. I felt bad for Austin Jackson because he was put on a poster kind of with that spin move that Judon put him in the dirt with. It was impressive. Judon's tough to block, man. Judon's a very good edge rusher. And then for the Dolphins, I did this before I knew if Jalen Phillips was going to play for sure. I didn't know if he was going to play, but I knew he was banged up a little bit. I said, we need to see it, Bradley Chubb. We paid you big money. And he did not disappoint. 7 total tackles, 2 for loss, 1 sack, and the forced fumble that we were able to recover. That turned out to be huge because they were in plus territory there. Great play from him. Now let's get into those 5 keys I had. Number 1 was protect. Number 1, keep Tua clean. No sacks in week 1. Only 1 sack this week again, and that was the Judon sack. But the offensive line is holding up. It does help that we get the ball out just unbelievably fast because Tua processes the game like a machine. Just gets through his reads so quick, and the ball's out in 2 seconds. But even so, the offensive line giving him good pockets to throw from. I am very happy with what I'm seeing from this offensive line so far. You tell me, we come into the game, the first 2 games, with Kendall Lamm and Austin Jackson as our starting tackles, going up against Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Matthew Judon, and Josh Uche. And those are the 4 pass rushers. I am cringing. And they have 1 sack in 2 games between those guys. I mean, that's impressive. Way to go, offensive line. Way to show up. Second one I had was no mistakes, play clean. The snaps are mistakes, Connor Williams. We've got to fix that, buddy. You're so good at blocking. Please figure out how to snap the ball better, and let's figure that out. I mean, we should be snapping the ball 100 times each practice. Shotgun, everything. Figure it out. 2, I can't throw that interception. I don't know why we're settling into this 1 bad interception a game sort of deal. I don't love it. Maybe no interceptions this weekend would be cool. That's just me. Otherwise, though, they made more mistakes than us, and I said we're the better roster. If we make fewer mistakes, we win this game. And we made fewer mistakes than them, we won the game. Number 3, I said in all capitals here, run the damn ball. And oh boy, did we. God, it was fun to watch Raheem Mostert run hard. Good to see Devon Achane getting in there. He had 1 carry, but he also caught a pass. Salvon Ahmed, man, he's something. I'm telling you what, we keep kind of discarding him and leaving him off to the side, but I think Salvon Ahmed is sneaky fast and so elusive, man. He gets the ball and he's got some burners. That guy can cook. 3 for 28. One of them was a 19-yard one up the sideline. Great play. He is very fun to watch. I mean, we just pounded the rock. We did what the Patriots wanted to do. You know they wanted to just run the ball and chew up clock against us. Instead, we dominated on the ground. It felt good to watch. I'm not used to that. That was awesome. Nicely done. Key number 4 was sack Mac, and we did 4 times. The guys who split the sacks, I already told you, Bradley Chubb, David Long Jr. on a blitz up the middle. That was awesome. He went right through. Christian Wilkins gets his sack, and Andrew Van Ginkel. What a game from Andrew Van Ginkel. 3 quarterback hits, nearly forced a fumble on 1. That dude was everywhere, man. He's going to get some... We got to get out of this Emmanuel Ogbah contract because I want to give that money to Van Ginkel and just let Chubb and Phillips and Van Ginkel just rotate around on the edge and then maybe get a young guy at some point. But those 3 are awesome. Emmanuel Ogbah stinks. He didn't do anything in his opportunity last night. But that's neither here nor there. We got after Mac Jones. We sacked him 4 times. That's huge. And then number 5, fix the run defense. And yes, we did. Vic Fangio saw what happened, and he said that's not happening again. And it didn't. Super happy with how the defense looked last night. They won this one. Offense won game 1. Defense wins game 2. That's called complementary football, folks. We don't have to outscore everybody by 45-40 to win these games. We can win a gritty 24-17 Sunday night game in New England. And I love to see that. That just feels like not a normal Dolphins thing to do. And to come out of these 2 games 2-0, you absolutely love to see that. Can't wait for this weekend. I will be at the Broncos-Dolphins game in Miami. Shout out Ghost of Adam Gase on Twitter for the tickets to the game. It's going to be an awesome game, and hopefully we can keep the win streak rolling. So go Dolphins. Keep a lookout for the rest of our videos this week. We'll have power rankings. We'll have our game picks, all the usual stuff coming to you guys this week as we progress onward. And we'll have Colin's Cowboys recap video coming out shortly. So enjoy the rest of your time. I'm going to go watch the rest of this Monday Night Football game, and we'll see you guys in the next one.